mean, I didn't know you were gonna start immediately. What? Satire.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a bench.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
So everybody's at work except for me, and I was gonna work on my closet today, but you can hear Niles screaming, so we're gonna go see what he wants. I already gave him fresh water and food, but sometimes he just wants attention. You can see I don't have any makeup on. I was thinking about doing a bleach bath, but we'll see. Anyway, it's also very cold in Florida for me, and this house retains the cold. Ugh, I hate it so much. But let's go see what the bird wants. Hi. Hi. You just want attention? You just want attention. Sorry, it's dark in here. Yeah, this is Niles, for anybody who hasn't seen him before. I need to clean his cage. Maybe I'll get to that today. Are you a pretty boy? Oh, did you want to come out? I don't know if I want him out today. Okay, I guess we're gonna... Okay. You just want to hang out on the cage? Okay. Alright. He doesn't always like the, hey. He doesn't always like the cold weather. Being a tropical boy, but he's really hyper today. Maybe this will be a good day for him to be out and about, because nobody's home. Yeah? Is that all you wanted? You just wanted out? Just don't destroy anything, okay? I love you. Where are you going? Let's try that again. I got him to go in his cage. So he had a little adventure. Baby. Normally I would let him just kind of chill in the living room, but I don't trust Luna, to be honest. I look like crap. Anyway, back to the task at hand. This is the current state of the closet. It needs a lot of work, but like I said, since this house is so cold, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, but at least if I start, like those are all skirts just kind of crammed in there. There's just clothes on clothes on clothes. You might remember these from some recent hauls. Well, that's not new, but that one is from the last haul. These are just dresses I've been trying on and then I don't hang them back up. Or Renaissance was months ago, so I need to hang that dress back up. And then I started hanging stuff to put away, but like I don't know where to put these aprons that you also saw in my last video. Like this little half skirt thing, and then this sweater I cut out and I saved the collar, so it's kind of like that cut out. But I don't know how to store it without losing the collar, so I just threw it on a hanger. There's a whole pile of clothes to try on and decide if I want to sell or keep. And underneath this pair of pants and belt are 2 pairs of shoes I have to review. Needless to say, I have a lot of work cut out for me. I've accumulated so much stuff. I'm not even like bragging, that's weird. Just saying I have so much stuff and I need to rethink how I organize everything and like really what I want to keep. I'm not talking capsule wardrobe, I'll never do that. It's my personal, my preference is to have a big wardrobe because I do so much with my wardrobe, like Renaissance fair, cosplay, just dressing up. I have a curated collection of vintage dresses I will never part with. But there are some pieces in here that I will probably never wear again, or I say this now, but for example, how many tie-dye maxi skirts do I really need? And I'm going to say all of them, but it wouldn't kill me to just like downsize to a couple, because how many maxi skirts am I going to wear? I have been better about wearing my clothes when we do go out, but I just don't go out often enough. So some things I could say goodbye to, like I'm literally looking at this one right now. It's a beautiful tie-dye piece, and watch as I pull it out, I'm going to fall in love with it again. But I mean, it has some loose threads I need to cut away. But I thrifted this. It's not a full maxi, but do I reach for it? No, but then again, it's cold right now, so, well, cold for Florida, but I freeze below 60. And maybe I'll just hold on to these skirts because they're so lightweight and flowy, they clearly can't be worn right now. Like, it's going to be 46 tonight. I'm obviously not going anywhere. Not today, but yeah, just for example, this is the first one I saw, and I didn't reach for it last summer, but then again, it was like in a box, or maybe it was at mom's house or something. So I hung it up and haven't reached for it, but it's just pieces like that. I have a bunch of skirts in the same style, but oops. But of course, like, me going, but I don't have a pink and white tie-dye half maxi skirt or midi skirt, whatever you want to call these, because there's just so many I have in the same style. And I say so many, but like I said, like, I'll be like, but I don't have one like that in that shade of pink, and it's like, I don't need to think like that anymore. I like to tell myself if it doesn't fit in the room, it doesn't have a place, but then I'll just be like, I'll find a place, because like I said, I do pick out these pieces, and I have been more selective in my thrifting, and I want to get better about like Like, instead of just like piling everything into a cart, actually thinking about the pieces. Not key pieces, like not capsule stuff, but obviously, am I going to wear it? Is it colorful or unique enough? Do they have a truckload of these at Goodwill or your local mom and pop shop? If I don't buy it, am I going to regret it? How unique is it? Am I going to find something similar again? That's my thought process so far. And of course, like, boots are a different thing because, you know, how long am I going to wear those boots? If I go to the thrift store, it's going to be for hours, so I'm going to wear 6-inch platforms when I go thrifting. But we'll go to a concert or a show or something this year, and I'll wear my platforms. So I feel like the platforms are an investment, my boot collection, my stilettos, etc. And I do wear a lot of my flat shoes, like my knee-high Converse knockoffs. But yeah, accessories are another thing I'm going to figure out how to organize. Like, this isn't a deep dive into my closet. This is just me, like, cleaning it up so I can record in here. Finish a couple thrift slash acquired hauls, collective hauls, whatever you want to call them. Like, not everything was thrifted, but it's just a pile of clothes I need to show you what I got so I can put those away as well and try them on and such. Which this pile is right here. So that video will be coming up soon. This right now is just the vlog part of a week in the life of kind of thing, because I miss doing the vlogs for you guys. And even if I don't get a lot of views on them, they're still fun to do and I love editing them. So I do this year want to switch up between just hauls and fashion stuff, and also do like daily vlogs or thrift with me, stuff like that. Go on mini road trips, record them. I have like a camera mount I bought a year or two ago and I never put it in my car. So I definitely want to see, like, if I can get it to fit on my dashboard, because it's kind of curved, but it came with, like, a base, and actually use that while we're driving around. And, yeah, there's lots of plans in the works for videos. It's just a matter of, like, finding the time, and right now I feel washed out, but I always say that, and I'm never washed out, but this time I probably am. But you can see I'm just in my pajamas, I haven't even brushed my hair. It's just kind of a day to myself in the house. Just me and the cats and the bird. But yeah, I'll show a couple clips of the closet and we'll move on. Yeah, bye. I've had these pants forever, so I need to start wearing them again. They're cute. They're more of like that, I want to say like business type material, but they could work with a cute crop top and like maybe even this cardigan. This is just a full-length tank top, but just so you can see what they look like. I need to convince myself to wear things more often. Like I said, like, ooh, dusty. I just cleaned this mirror. I wear the same stuff and then I don't go anywhere, but they are pretty flattering, I think. I'm going to say goodbye to these very kidcore bloomers. They are high-waisted, they're very cute, but I've had them for years and I don't reach for them. There's a matching skirt that you're supposed to wear like as a pair. I found these at like a sex shop basically during the Halloween season in like 2006. And I wore the skirt a lot, it needs a repair, but I never wore the bloomers. So if nobody minds that it was part of a set, here are some bloomers. Because I just don't reach for them. But they are cute. They look really cute under, like, a dress that's a little bit too short. I just don't like how baggy they are in the front. But cute. Alright, one thing to sell. I wish this one fit me, but it does not. But it's so cute. I did sell one just like this in pink, so I think it's time to say goodbye to both. I think I wanted to do it as a bundle when I had my Poshmark open, but I couldn't find it, so this one will probably be on my Depop. So I'm so sad that it won't zip up, but it is time to say goodbye. I've had this top for so long and never worn it, but I finally filled it out. I'm keeping this. It's not boned or anything, but it has that look to it. It looks good now. I've literally had this since I was like 14 and it never fit me, but I was so in love with it because the straps and the trim are velvet and it has this beautiful like fake damask kind of brocade, I guess, but it's stretchy. It's very 90s, 2000s because it's actually from the 2000s. That's how long I've had it. If anybody remembers goth auctions, that's where this is from, which is exactly what it sounds like. It was gothic clothing auctions, like gothic eBay. I'm so happy it fits. It's been in a pile and I've been too lazy to try it on, but look at it. I love it. I have been trying to figure out this top forever. So it's a lingerie-esque top, but I always wondered if it was like a flaw in the design because nothing makes sense on how to wear it unless it's supposed to be like this. Like, does this go up? Probably not. Because I was like, is it supposed to be a crumb catcher? But it doesn't have the gap of a crumb catcher. It just looks weird. It even still has the tags on it because it has this too, and I know it's not inside out. It's... what is happening? So I'm gonna finally get rid of it, and it's gonna be somebody else's problem. I'm sorry, because yeah, it just doesn't... I want to love it, because if that's the design, like, what is happening? I did some little lace-up action right here. These were actually some of my work jeans, but I don't work at the restaurant anymore. I'll do a close-up of the back because you can barely see what I did. But I don't know. I was just feeling inspired. They're cute. So all I did was I took some old shoelaces. Yes, they say MySpace on them, that I had lying around. I have a whole box of barely used shoelaces. I cut up the back of the pant leg and then just poked holes in it so they'll fray nicely as I wash them. But yeah, you can see, like, ooh, I think they're so pretty and random. But I'll have to do something with the knots because I put them on and walked across the street to go to the store and they came untied, so hopefully these double knots will hold. But I think the back is such a cute detail. I might patch them or paint them with like fabric markers, but for now I really like the random ties and little lace-up bits. I don't even know like why I felt like doing this, but I think they turned out super cute. And of course they're Angel, so they're early 2000s. It was a popular brand. I want to say maybe Wet Seal. It was definitely one of the mall brands, but I love these jeans so much. They're super soft because I've had them for years. I did buy these new, maybe even Kohl's, I don't know. With that classic back flap pocket. But yeah, happy with altering them. Getting back into it. Yes. My space. it kind of flatters me, I think. I'm gonna hold on to this one for a little bit because I'm unsure about the pattern, but I'm feeling it right now after midnight on Thursday. Well, technically Friday, but I think it's cute, especially with like a belt or something to contrast the stripes. Yes, yes, we're gonna keep it in the closet for now. I think when I have too many ideas and I try to execute them like all in the same day, like I get frustrated, especially if one kind of fails or is a bust. I mean, there's no failed project. You just, if you're DIYing something or you're trying to accomplish something and it just doesn't work out, like try again, but it still gets annoying, you know, like you try different methods. Like, for example, I was trying to bleach a shirt today, and we're going to attempt tomorrow because I didn't know that my diluted bleach for bleaching clothes would expire, and I don't know the last time I actually, like, refilled the spray bottle I have set aside for bleaching clothes intentionally. It's just little things like that, and then I get frustrated. And I also think I'm overly tired because I've been going all day. And part of me just says like, no, don't give up. Like, just stay up a little bit longer and try to like fix it. But sometimes I have a hard time telling myself to like just put a pin in it, try again tomorrow, or like get some rest. So for the rest of the night, I'm going to eat this delicious sandwich that Panda made me. It's chicken parmesan on toasted bread, and I'm going to watch some thrift hauls that I'm subscribed to, or thrift channels I'm subscribed to on YouTube, and just try to relax. I beat myself up because I still got a lot done today, but I guess in my brain I didn't accomplish as much as I wanted to. I mean, I could tick off all these things I did today and I still feel like maybe it's just not enough, and then I give myself like I'm overexhausted and I have a headache now kind of like feeling, but still did I do enough? Like, I put Christmas away and I hung out with my friend Christina and I cleaned, and you saw me try on clothes, and closet is coming together like cleaning wise. You can see all the dresses I decided to keep, all the items I chose to keep when I tried them on. We'll tackle it again tomorrow. This is just another day, you know. I shouldn't beat myself up about like not accomplishing enough, because I did more in a day that some people may not even have time to. I guess I'm lucky enough that I don't have a full-time job, so I need to stop beating myself up about not getting enough done in one day. I'm still getting used to not having that full-time schedule, I guess. I'm really trying to find like what I want to do. I reached out to a lot of connections I have about my ideas, and they gave me some good advice. So I may not fully take their advice. Like, I mean, I contacted more than one person today about what their opinions are about the ideas I have, and I may not take it and run with what they say, but I'm going to do it my own way. But now that I'm not going to take their advice for granted. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is how tired I am. Like, I asked for their opinion and they gave it to me, and I really appreciate the time that they answered the phone calls and the FaceTimes today while I was thinking about like what my next move is, supposedly. But yeah, things are in the works. You've seen a little bit of it. the house is still, like, art house is still being chipped away at. I know I talked about Poshmark in my clips yesterday, but I'm not fully sure if I want to dive back into Poshmark just yet. I'm going to look into the other platforms. I tried Depop before, but I wasn't sure if I was doing Depop right, if that makes sense, because maybe I didn't understand their fees, but I wasn't making like any money. Poshmark is very oversaturated, and I haven't looked into Vinted, and I kind of wanted a storefront in my little small town, but if people aren't ready for it, I do have to embrace the internet sales. We don't know what's going to happen, really. Lots of ideas in the works. I do know that I have a great support group. Of course, Panda is there for me. I have a lot of good friends supporting my ideas. And to anybody watching this, if I don't answer right away, I'm probably working really hard on this next move, which I don't want to give anything away because it seems like anytime I tell somebody what I'm up to, it just kind of like, it's a bust. And I don't know, sometimes I get like super excited, like I have this idea and I need to tell somebody, I need to learn how to hold it in until it comes to like fruition, or till I have a path of how to accomplish it. Because if I get the promise from somebody that they're going to, it's not that I don't want to spoil it or tell anybody my ideas, it's just if I get distracted and then it doesn't happen, I'll be really disappointed in myself, and then I don't need somebody saying, oh, what happened to this? And I didn't want this to be like a negative part of the vlog, but that's what vlogs are about, is just like talking to the camera, showing you a little bit of my life and like thought processes and like adventures we go on. It's been a fun week, and you know, you saw the clips of us all hanging out on the porch, and pardon the mess, I was in the middle of putting Christmas stuff away finally, but we had a lot of fun, you know, just hanging out and just chilling and listening to music on the porch. But now it's time to like get serious and decide what I actually want to do. I need to focus and pretty much just figure out what the next step is, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna wrap this up, eat this beautiful sandwich, like I said, catch up on YouTube a little bit, and I will talk to you tomorrow, because after that I'm going to unwind, take a hot shower, and go to bed. But we'll probably wrap up this vlog in a couple days. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye. Okie dokie, it's Friday. It's like 4 p.m. I've been having such a very hard time getting motivated. You saw my grub. Got some fried shrimp and lima beans and fries, courtesy of Panda. He's off today. Well, he's off now. He had to go to work for a couple hours. And I'm trying to get the motivation to bleach bath my hair, but I got this idea that I'm going to do a different kind of makeup and see if I like it. The problem is I'm out of my BB cream, and I'm going to do that. So I went to the dollar store a while back, and this isn't quite my color, and this isn't quite my color in fair and true beige. So I'm not beige, I'm very pale, as you can see, and this one is porcelain. But what I'm going to do is use this AOA Paw Paw porcelain under my eyes. I already primed with the AOA primer spray. But yeah, so since I don't have my color right now with these, I'm going to try to use just powders today. We'll see what happens. Just like a blush. So I have the Lumi Radiant Blush by AOA Studio as well. These are all from Shop Miss A. Except for like these. Like I said, the LA colors that are not my match are from the dollar store. There. Yay. Now you can see all my pores. But yeah, I'm kind of over the liquid like foundation thing anyway. And why not like switch up my makeup regimen? I used to wear just powder all the time, like in high school, and it was fine, even though it was mostly white powder because it was like my goth phase. And then I went to like no makeup in high school. So we're just gonna brighten up my lovely under eye circles and eyelids. And hopefully this will work. Maybe I'll like this instead, especially since like the winter, it's dry. I don't like the cakey feeling that these LA colors are leaving on my skin, even especially since they're not my skin tone. Brighten that up here. So this is Malibu Glitz. It just says face powder, but I remember buying like the palest one. We're not going to use this guy. Isn't pretty. And then GOV Mineral Face Powder and Natural. So we'll see. And we're also not going to use this guy, but there's that color. And I just got 2 fatties right here. I mean, it's not covering like my red spots just because winter skin. So I'm gonna go back in with the concealer. I don't know what I'm doing, but like I said, I'm tired. I'm not going anywhere. Thinking about bleach bath for my hair. Because I also have color corrector. Let's try that. We're just experimenting today. We're gonna use the green because that cancels out red. The yellow is for like under eye circles. You can see I've used a lot of that. And then these, I'm not sure what the blue, pink, and these browns are for, but I use the yellow and the green quite often. But yeah, green is supposed to cancel out red, supposedly. I'm like really unhappy with my makeup lately. Like I don't like the LA Colors brow pencil. It even said it was like new and improved, but I don't see a difference. And I just need to place an order with Shop Miss A because I've been slacking. We'll try this one now that I've done the color corrector. I'm not going anywhere anyway, it's fine. I mean, it definitely feels way lighter than those LA Color. Whatever. I mean, I can kind of tell a difference. And like I said, feels a lot lighter. I'm pale anyway, so I'm sure like there's no difference. It's just like I got rid of the redness. Whatever. Then we have this blush. It's really pretty. It's like marble. This is called Sin. If they still make it, they're $1. I just need to go through like all my makeup this year and not buy any anymore. I like doing it on my like temples to bring my more color. Even if it's not what you're supposed to do, it makes me happy. Instead of like the apples of my cheeks, I don't like the way that looks on me. And I'm not going to do eyeshadow today because like I said, I'm just going to sit around the house and bleach hair. So I might just throw some mascara on. Just figured I'd do a little bit something different. Blend, 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 blend. You can actually see right here why I don't like this mascara. See, it got on my eyelid. I don't even know how. It's clumpy. I think I'm gonna throw it away right now, actually, because I'm sure in my drawers of drawers of drawers in my vanity, I actually have some mascara I can use that's not expired, just so I can justify getting rid of that because it's so clumpy. Oh my god. It's a year of purging. So yeah. I kind of like it. It's simple. I don't feel like caking foundation or BB cream on, and I don't feel like doing an eyeshadow. It's not bad. It's very simple, but it still brings color to my face and gets rid of that winter red because the humidity kills my skin. When it's cold outside in Florida, you also have the humidity still, so it's a double whammy, and it's so annoying. I actually really like that shade. So pretty. Okay, see you on the other side. on the porch. It's humid outside. And they were like warning us that we were gonna have like freezing temperatures. Well, not freezing, but like cold for Florida. And we didn't. It is almost 80 out here, according to my porch gauge. So welcome to Florida, where they say we're gonna have a cold snap and nothing happens. I'm not complaining. Like, I know a lot of people are actually fucking cold right now, but I'm just like, okay, so we're preparing for what exactly? It seems like a typical day in Florida right now. It's just overcast and muggy. So anyway, I was going to do this new color by Manic Panic called Dark Star, and it's sold out on Amazon and the Manic Panic website. And it's like this deep dark gray with purple undertones. And I do have silver by Pravana and titanium by, I believe, Ion. And of course a couple lavenders in my collection. So I was thinking, like, if I can get my hair to platinum, like I'm gonna do a bleach bath tonight. And if I can get it to platinum or very close to, I will probably just experiment. Dark Star is super pretty though, but since it's like, I think it's a new release by Manic Panic, I'm just over the pink and yellow, whatever this is, because I put it over like a faded rainbow. And I don't want to go back to rainbow only because I did it so much last year and I still feel like I'm washed out. Like, I always feel washed out on this camera. I'm kind of rainbowed out, one because it takes so long to do, and then like I get frustrated if like one piece fades and then I'm like over it, and then I want to start all over, and it takes like I said, like 6 to 8 hours because I use like 24 colors. I love my rainbow, but I think this year I just want to switch it up. Like, I did this for like the holiday season and it's not really fading, but then again, I haven't purposely tried to fade it. I'm not even trying to be vain. I'm trying to like look in the viewfinder and see if it's faded at all. I feel like it's only faded in the front because that's the part I touch the most. Like, you can see it's a little splotchy right there, and of course I have roots coming in. But I was pretty successful with my last bleach bath. I just don't know. Yellow can be really bad to get out, and it can take a while. But my hair is pretty hardy and it's pretty tough, so I'm going to chill on the porch for a little bit, and then I'm going to find some bleach-worthy clothes, and we'll get started. Yay.